Nancy is with us in Fort Myers. Hey, Nancy, how are you?
I'm good, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Good. I had a question about keeping or selling my car. I feel like I'm about to make an emotional decision.
Okay.
So I have a car that's been recalled about 9 times in the past year, and stupid tax, I bought it new. My husband and I are on baby step 2, and I'm just wondering if I need to suffer through it or if I should get a smaller car with a smaller loan. I don't know what to do. I feel unsafe in this car.
Okay. What's the nature of the recall?
So it's one of those first makes, and it's always something different. Anything from airbags to seatbelts to technology to
what
weird
is
things
it? What kind of car?
It's a Jeep Cherokee. It was the first of its kind. And 3 of the recalls have been this month, and I got the trade-in value, and I looked up Kelley Blue Book, and they only want to give me about $13,500, and I owe $16,000.
Mm-hmm. Who you mean the trade-in value is $13,500?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't sell it for $13,500 because that's wholesale, and you're not desperate. You're just trying to look at whether this is smart or not. Okay. The second, so what would be the the private sale if you just put it on the market on Craigslist is more like $15,000, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah. So you're only like $1,000 in the hole there. Do you have any money saved?
No, we're on baby step 2, so I have my little emergency fund,
Yeah, okay.
but
All right. And what's your household income?
we're at $160,000.
Okay. All right. And what's the other car in the family?
So my husband has another car. It's a Charger that we owe $15,000 on, and then we have about $10,000 in credit card and medical debt.
Okay. All right. I do you like the Jeep Cherokee?
No.
You don't? Because of all the recalls, or?
Yeah, I hate coming back in all the time. It's taking time out of my work day and everything else. I'm just like fed up with it.
Okay.
But I don't want to roll it over, and
well, what you don't want to do is get just like desperate seller mode. That would be emotional. But if you just said, okay, I don't like the car, I'm gonna sell the car for $15,000. Put it on the market, you sell it for $15,000. You make $160,000, so let's scratch up the $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever you check you got to write. Go ahead and pile up some cash to get rid of it, right?
Okay.
And that gets rid of the car. Now, what are we going to drive is the next thing. And is your all's credit clean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So if you went down to the credit union, you could probably get a $5,000 or $6,000 loan without any trouble to buy your next little car, right?
Okay. Okay, so do them separate. Don't trade it in.
No, you trade it in. The dealer, when they take a car in, they want to resell that car and make a profit.
Right.
And so they're going to give you $13,000.
Mm-hmm.
You're not desperate.
Right.
You just are mad. There's a difference, There's just a difference. I mean, don't get stupid just because you're mad, I mean, just slow down, and $2,000 worth of stupid here. Just take your time. Let's just get the car on the market, get it sold, and somebody asks why you're selling it. The truth is, there's been some recalls on it, and I'm wanting to get out of debt, and that's a true statement to the buyer. If I'm standing there looking at it, and most people do a little bit of research on a car before they buy it, and I guess they'll find what's going on. That's kind of odd, actually, because the Jeep Cherokee, like 3 years ago, had one of the best rankings in Consumer Reports as one of the most reliable cars. And
I think the Grand Cherokee.
Yeah.
This one's smaller.
Okay. All right. So I don't know. I haven't tracked it. I haven't looked at it, but I just was reading an article and saw that on there. I've never owned one of them. I mean, we've got another Jeep, the little CJ5 in the family. Daniel's got one. But anyway, just sell it, but don't give it away because you're freaking out.
Okay.
Cover the difference with cash, and then go get you a little loan, buy you a $5,000 or $6,000 car. Now, here's the emotional challenge. Are you really going to have a safer, better car when you move down $10,000 in car?
I know, and this is all under warranty. I haven't had to come out of pocket. It's just an inconvenience.
Yeah. See, I don't think you are. I don't think you are. I don't think that car's that bad. but I could be wrong. You know, I guess read some articles on it and say, are these things really dangerous things, or has this just kind of been a pain in the butt? What if you didn't go in and get the stuff repaired? What happens?
Well, it stalls out.
Oh, it won't run. Oh, there's always that. Okay. So the thing won't even run. All right.
Right.
Oh, crap. Yeah, that does aggravate you. Well, I mean, you just don't, whatever you do, at the end of the day, I don't want you to have more debt when the story's over. If you don't move down to a $7,000 car and you move down to a $12,000 car, that's okay. It's not more debt, it's less debt, right? But don't call me back and go, well, you know, I was kind of mad, so I bought a $32,000 car. You know, and you know that don't do that, because that's what we all have a tendency to do. Because you're making enough money and you've got good credit, it'll be real easy to sign a piece of paper and walk out there with a car you want.
That's how I got in this mess in the first place.
Well, it's a mess we all get in, you know, and that's how you buy crap, you know, these cars. But you walk in there, they'll make it feel like it's painless, and you'll walk out like $10,000 poorer when the smoke clears on this and driving something you really can't afford. So don't play into that. Let's just get it sold. Take your time, and it may take you a couple months to sell it, you know.
Okay.
And you know, get it sold for a good, solid price. Don't be a motivated seller. Just be a seller and get rid of the thing. And then, you know, during that time, if you guys even want to push pause on your debt snowball and pile up some cash, you make enough money while you're selling this, you might pile up $6,000 or $7,000.
Okay.
And, you know, then just pay cash for it. And guess what? Then we've got a net reduction of debt of like $15,000, right?
Right.
That would be a nice move there. And then in about a year, you're going to move up in car again, probably, because you're going to clear out the rest of these debts with this huge income. So you're heading in the right direction. The big thing here is just be smart and intentional about it and make steps that take you where you want to be, rather than just going, oh, I'll just sign up for whatever, you know, because that's what we all do. We get aggravated, and you've got this economic ability to sign stuff, and they let you leave with it, you know, and it just screws up our lives, all of us, you know. So that's what you got to fight against. Is it's just real easy to walk in there and go, well, just give me another one, you know, give me one that works. and you know, it's gonna make a bigger mess rather than a smaller mess. So good question. Thanks for calling in. You can do it. You can do it. Just be very intentional, very calm, very wise, very careful. This is the Dave Ramsey Show. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show. You can do this. You know, that really is the message. Whether you've got $270,000 in student loan debt or $27,000, whether you've got a $50,000 income or a $500,000 income,